That me? Check, check. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, man. Give it up. Well, listen, we have another great show for y'all tonight. Just come back from Knoxville doing the Blue Plate Special. Of course, they had a gig already planned here. We couldn't wait to get them back. These all came up from Georgia. We're an incredible group. I'm not gonna blow too much wind up here. Y'all give a warm welcome to Larry Scroggs and the Sardis Creek Band. Go for it.
Thank you. You know, tomorrow we're 20 years out of 9/11, and every time we play, we do this, but we're really, we love this country, and so we're going to let Brother Chris Moats play the national anthem for you at this time. We ask that you please rise if you are able. God bless America. Hey, hey, hey.
My dog's all wet and I don't remember what it feels like to be in a good mood. Yeah, my woman's mad 'cause she can't ride. My mind ain't made to stay inside. If the things don't change, don't know what I'm gonna do. 7 days of sunshine's all I need. Take my mind away from dirty sunshine's all I want. I wanna ride that red flight from noon to dawn. Little hitch, it'll get a long time is working on
Always good to be out here at Grinder House. We've had a good time in Tennessee today. Been going since early this morning. Introduce these guys in the band over here on the contraption. We call it Mr. Keith Elliott from Gainesville, Georgia. Like here on the keyboard, the guy that is never late for anything, Mr. Jason Sauls. Over here on the guitar, with his own personal guitar holder on the wall over here, got Brother Chris Mokes from Gainesville, Georgia. My name's Larry Scroggs. We've been coming here for quite a few years now, a couple times a year, and we always have a good time playing here. I wrote this song several years ago. I was riding up on the Blue Ridge Parkway. We were riding on the Blue Ridge Parkway this week, actually, but riding up there and had a life-changing, life-altering experience on my motorcycle, so I wrote a song about it. I love to ride my Harley back up in the hills, out on the open road, down around Jacksonville. I love to ride her fast, oh, and I love to ride slow. When I won't get caught, this is how I roll. I ride naked, that's what I do. If you have a chance, y'all do it too. Well, I ride naked all through the lane. See me right by, catch me if you can. And now people look at me funny, just like I've lost my mind. What they don't understand is everybody's got unwind, so I ride naked. That's what I do. If you have a chance, y'all do it too. Well, I ride naked all through the lane. See me right by, catch me if you can. And now that old Harley was slow, so I hopped her up a bit now. Even the popo, no, they can't keep up with it when I ride naked. That's what I do. If you have a chance, y'all do it too. Well, I ride naked all through the lane. Sit me right by, catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. Yeah, he ain't no on them blue lights. I know he never caught up with me 'cause I was naked. That's what I do. If you have a chance, y'all do it too. Well, I ride naked all through the lane. See me right by, if you can. See me right by, if you can. Thank you. Wrote this next song in Nashville, Tennessee with Mr. Scott Barrier. We got together and we had all these ideas about stuff to write about. And when we finally got together, we wrote about something we wasn't even talking about writing about. So, the name of this song is called Too Late Comes Too Soon. Always promised her that dream vacation. The lack of time and bills kept him waiting. Thought there'd be some other time, but that changed overnight. She woke with tingling in her chest, went to the doctor for a few tests. Wasn't more Regret what you didn't say, what you didn't do. Life won't wait on you. Too late comes too soon. Seems like yesterday, but it's been a year. The whiskey pills and a lot of beer won't hide his pain and loneliness, never-ending emptiness. He's alright till the sun goes down. That's when them demons come around, chase him in his sleep all night long till the dawn. Too late comes too soon. Regret what you didn't say, what you didn't do. Life won't wait on you. Too late comes too soon. No, she wouldn't want to see him down and out. He's got to stop this runaway train right now. Before too late comes too soon. Regret what you didn't say, what you didn't do. Life won't wait on you. Too late comes too soon. Oh, life won't wait on you. Too late comes too soon. Thank you. A lot of things have changed since I was just a boy, sitting on my daddy's knee. Simple way of life we were taught on from right by the branch of an old peach tree. He said, son, you gotta pray through the hard times, step up and stand your ground. There's no such thing as a free ride boy that's alive in the law. Working 8 days a week trying to make ends meet, I'm behind on getting ahead. Sometimes I feel like giving in. Thank you. Wrote that with the late, great Conley White.
Between those lines where I spent most my time. Between those lines, somewhere between wrong and right. Long man on the shoulder, hiding in the night. Oh, between the lines. Oh, between the lines. Between those lines, living a different way of life. Truck stop for a shower, lady of the night. Oh, between the lines. Oh, between the lines. Between the lines, pushing the limit 1 mile at a time. Roll another load, trying to make another dime. Between the lines. Thank you. Wrote this about an old stray cat that popped up at the house. I told the kids not to feed him or he wouldn't ever leave. They did and he didn't. He's the coolest cat you've ever seen. The ladies all love him if you know what I mean. Yeah, really don't care what the other cats say. They better not ever try to stand in his way, 'cause he loves to fight, fights to love. Yeah, there's only one thing he can't get enough of. He never gives up and he don't lose. Yeah, he gives them what they want and then he's on the move. Oh, lucky is his name. Loving is his game. No one really knows where he came from, but we all know where he goes. He's been shot at and missed, shot at and hit. He never slows down and the cat don't quit. He got hit by a car chasing some tail, but in about 4 days, old Lucky was well. Got in a fight one night, lost part of his ear. The cat he was fighting is no longer here. Yeah, he sleeps by day, he lulls by night. He's even danced with the devil in the pale moonlight. Oh, Lucky is his name. Loving is his game. No one really knows where he came from, but we all know where he goes. Seen Lucky since I don't know when. Maybe the Reaper done hauled him in, but he's the baddest cat in the whole dang block. He is what he is, and he's not what he's not. Oh, Lucky is his name. Loving is his game. No one really knows where he came from, but we all know where he goes. I don't know where he goes. I don't know where he goes.
Thank you. We play a whole lot of different kind of places. We play house parties, bars, farm parties, you know, whatever. We see all kind of festivals, whatever, but we see all kind of people and all kind of, sometimes when you're on stage, you can kind of gauge the crowd, you know, and I wrote this song one night after seeing this side of the place, and this side of the place had drama and all this kind of stuff. And you can tell when somebody's uncomfortable, you know what I mean? And hope nobody's uncomfortable here tonight, because we're very comfortable, other than we're full. We've been eating all day, but anyway, the name of this song's called Uncomfortable. Then she'll sing just a little more. She works them hips for some high steak tips. She don't do it for the fun. See, she's got a little boy at home. Her man's long gone on them dollars. Raise her son.
Comfortable, being comfortable, real feels like make-believe. Hard is easy, wrong seems right and stable. Yeah, it makes her wanna live. Old Bodine, well, he's big and mean, and man, he loves the fight. He's down at the bar drinking PBR, getting his mind right. You see his woman's at home with her nose in her phone, FaceTiming her boyfriend. But old Bo knows in a nice night all that shit will end, 'cause he's uncomfortable, being comfortable, real feels like make-believe. Hard is easy, wrong seems right and stable. It makes him wanna live. He's uncomfortable, being comfortable, real feels like make-believe. Ah, it's easy, wrong seems right and stable. Yeah, makes him wanna live. He's uncomfortable. She's uncomfortable.
Thank you. A couple years back, I don't remember exactly how long it's been now, because I'm getting old and I remember how long things are ago, but Chris Motes came to our band and we needed a guitar player. He came and stepped in, played guitar, and played for a while with us, and then little did I know he's a songwriter, so we found that out a little later, and so we'll let him sing one of his original songs now. We're collaborating, that's the new word now, right?
Collaborate and listen.
Co-writing. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Chris is back with a brand new song.
I don't. It's 3 years this month. Three whole years y'all been putting up with me.
Everybody give it up for Chris Motes. He's going to do an original song.
I wrote this tune after hanging out with some good friends around a campfire, and we got to talking about all good music seems to somehow stem from something to do with whiskey or a woman or Jesus, and so after we pondered the great over some 14-year balvoting, some song lyrics came out of it. Feel the mountain winds blowing, the tree as far as I can see, the rivers we hear keep flowing, long after there's nothing left of me. I find that I'm nothing that I planned for. It's easy to lose sight of broken dreams. Try to get back to the center of what makes a man a man. Simple things in life will make up the kind of man Mama told me to be. Your life is what you make of. Whiskey, women, and Jesus. The life that most folks are chasing is empty as far as I can see. A never-ending struggle, just chasing paper dreams. Simple things in life will make up the kind of man Mama told me to be. Your life is what you made of. Whiskey, women, and Jesus. Simple things in life will make up the kind of man Mama told me to be. Your life is what you make of. Whiskey, women, and Jesus. Your life is what you've made of. Whiskey and women and Jesus. Thank you.
Don't knock on the door if you don't want to die. Well, don't knock. Well, don't knock. Well, don't knock. Don't knock if you don't want to die. Well, don't knock on the gate if you don't want in. That devil's sitting on your shoulder, but he ain't your friend. The gate will lock behind you when you step inside. Well, there ain't no turning back, nobody gets out alive. Well, don't knock. Well, don't knock. Well, don't knock. Well, don't knock if you don't want to die. Don't knock on the door if you don't want to die. That woman is the devil with a fire in her eye. But she can talk a good game and hang you out to dry. Well, don't knock on the door if you don't want to die. Well, don't knock. Well, don't knock. Don't knock. Don't knock. Knock on the door if you don't want to go all in. There ain't no going back from this, my friend. So don't knock. Well, don't knock. Well, don't knock. Well, don't knock if you don't want to die. If you don't want to die. Thank you. One of our newer songs we've been working up. I think we're changing it every time we play it. It's kind of, sometimes songs do that. You know, you start out playing it one way, and then they grow and go all kind of. All right, let me tell you about this guy back here. So there's one guy in the band that's almost always late. I ain't gonna name who it is, but so we tried this new thing last night, and we told that guy to meet up with us 30 minutes earlier than everybody else was gonna meet up, and it was that person's time was 4:30 a.m. this morning, and ours was 5. Well, the one time this guy decides to be, or maybe the third time that this guy's decided to be on time, it's at 4:30. So he was so, not going to name any names, but he was so mad he wouldn't even eat a sausage biscuit this morning. So, but I think he's starting to kind of get over it, maybe, right?
It just doesn't sound like it. Dude.
But you know, we've been pulling his chain all day about that, been having a good time. But we played today at noon and over in Knoxville, so we had to do a super early leave out this morning, but it's been a good day. Always appreciate the opportunity to be here at the Grinder House. Appreciate what they do here. They support live music, and we all know in this time that we're living in right now, it's pretty tough sometimes, and with all the stuff that's going on. But this next song that we're going to do, about 2 years ago, I lost feeling in this hand. I could move it, but I couldn't feel anything, you know. And a lot of these bars that we play in got all these crazy lights flashing everywhere. You can't really watch what you're doing, you know. So anyway, I ended up in the last gig that I played before I had to have surgery on my arm. I remember we was driving home, and one of the guys said, "Man, you fighting that hand tonight, wasn't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can't feel nothing." And you know, when I come driving down the road thinking about it in the middle of the night, I thought, man, that's the way a lot of people are. You're going through the motions, you know, but you really don't feel anything, and that's not a good place to be. And so I wrote this song. It's called Numb. Nobody knows that I can't feel. I can fake a smile and pretend it's real. Go through the motions, you won't even know when I'm on the verge of losing all control. I stay on the move, so it's easy to tell when I'm stuck down deep there in a well. I can see the smoke, I can smell the rain. But when it comes to touch, I don't feel a thing. Know what to see, see what to know. Stay in the places that some won't go. Can't catch a break, I must press on. Stay on the road, it's my second home.
resistance all in my head. I'm trying to forget what the doctor said. Said you gotta make a move, you gotta change your ways. If you're gonna feel more than you feel today. I'm numb to the chain, numb to the touch, miss holding you, miss what it was. I don't feel a thing. I'll soon become stuck with the memories, those loving feelings. And no. All in my head. I'm trying to forget what the doctor said. I can't see the smoke, I can smell the rain. When it comes to touch, I don't feel a thing. I'm numb to the change, numb to the touch, miss holding you, miss what it was. I don't feel a thing. I'll soon become stuck with the memories of those loving feelings. And no. Thank you. Yeah, we got a few T-shirts over here and some CDs. Got some business cards as well. If you're ever needing a band, play your event. We like to go play events. So yeah, holler at us. We're on Facebook, Larry Scroggs and Sardis Creek, Instagram, Reverb Nation, LarryScroggsBand.com. We're easy to find, so you can just Google us, and we're pretty easy to find. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. For me, there's an old hollow tree where you lay down $1 too. You go round the bend and then you come back again for a jug of that good old Mountain Dew. Well, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, Lord, Lord, and them that refuse it of you. Push up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. A preacher came by with his head hoisted high. He said his wife had come down with the flu. Said that we oughtn't just give him a snort of that good old Mountain Dew. Well, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, Lord, Lord, and them that refuse it of you. Push up my mug, you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Play it, Jason!
Morton, well, he's sawed off and short. He measures about 4'2". He thinks he's a giant when Keith gives him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. Well, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, Lord, Lord, and that refuse and a few. Don't shove my mug, you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. So aimless, life filled with sin. Oh, I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a stranger in the night, singing praise the Lord. I saw the light, I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Just like a blind man, I wander along. Oh, worries and fears I claim for my own. Just like that blind man that God gave back his sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Just like a fool, I wandered and strayed. Oh, straight is the way and narrow the way. For now I have traded the wrong for the right. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
Don't need water?
I wouldn't mind.
Shut up, bird, what you singing about? The day kinda sucks, so shut your mouth. You've been sitting there chirping and you're too dumb to know. My lady walked out and left me here all alone. Shut up, bird, I don't even care about your sweet happy songs or that cool mountain air. I've been singing the blues since you walked out the door. Last thing I wanna hear is you singing some more. So shut up, bird. Yeah, shut up, bird, don't sing to me no more. Shut up, bird. Yeah, shut up, bird, don't sing to me no more. Shut up, bird, go find another tree. Sing to somebody else and stop singing to me. What you gonna do when your ladybird leaves? Bet you'll probably be singing sad songs to me. Shut up, bird, with your chest stuck out. What can you be so dang happy about? Yeah, you live in a house that is built out of straw. One good storm, you'll lose it all. So shut up, bird. Shut up, bird, don't sing to me no more. Shut up, bird. Shut up, bird, don't sing to me no more. Yeah, shut up, bird. Oh, shut up, bird. Don't sing to me no more. Shut up, bird. Oh, shut up, bird. Don't sing to me no more. Thank you. I wrote this next song with Randy Fincham. He lives over in Oklahoma, over that way. And I wrote a couple songs with Randy. He's an amazing songwriter. If you never heard him, he might have played here. I'm not 100% sure, but Randy, he's a super talented guy. We've been talking about getting together again, but everything's just hard to get together with folks, but appreciate the opportunity I had to write this with Randy. The name of the song's called Rednecks, Red Letters, Red, White, and Blue. Papa worked his whole life, could barely read, but he made sure his family had all they need. Lived by the good book, loved grandma too. He'd say, don't tread on me and I won't tread on you. Rednecks, red letter, red, white, and blue. You never find anything more true. They've been here all along. They'll be here when we're gone. Rednecks, red letter, red, white, and blue. Two hometown boys that had a plan. Their only ticket out of town was Uncle Sam. One lost his life in Afghanistan. The other made it back. Now he's our preacher man. Rednecks, red letter, red, white, and blue. You'd never find anything more true. They've been here all along, they'll be here when we're gone. Rednecks, red letter, red, white, and blue. Sunday morning, raise my hand, feel the beat of the heartland. Everything around me is what I am. Fresh tomatoes on the vine, clothes hanging out on the line, grandma's homemade apple pie. Fishing holes, saving souls, family, God, and country is all we know. Rednecks, red letter, red, white, and blue. You never find anything more true. They've been here all along, they'll be here when we're gone. Rednecks, red letter, red, white, and blue. Rednecks, red letter, rednecks, red letter, rednecks, red letter. Thank you. I had the opportunity a couple weeks ago to see Ray Wiley Hubbard in concert. I saw him a whole bunch of years ago, and amazing songwriter. And he came to Athens, Georgia, just down the road from where we live. And I told my wife, I said, we got to go see Ray Wiley Hubbard. I don't know how old he is, but I want to go see him, one more time. And found out he's 74 years old. He's rocking. And I had a great time. Bought me a T-shirt. Ray Wiley Hubbard T-shirt. So we're gonna do a little Ray Wiley Hubbard for you. Well, the woman I love is named Ramona. She kinda looks like Tempest Storm. She can dance like Little Egypt. She works down at the snake farm. Just sounds nasty, snake farm. Pretty much is snake farm. It's a reptile house, snake farm. Oh. Now Ramona's got a keen sense of humor. She got a tattoo down her arm of a python, eating a little mouse wearing a sailor's hat. Says snake farm, snake farm. Just sounds nasty, snake farm. Pretty much is snake farm. It's a reptile house, snake farm. Well, I asked Ramona how come she works there. She said, well, it's got its charm. There's nothing to do here in the winter. Some kid gets bit at the snake farm. Snake farm just sounds nasty, snake farm. Pretty much is snake farm. It's a reptile house, snake farm. Oh. Well, Ramona likes her malt liquor and a band from Wales that they call the Alarm. Said she cried when they broke up. She still plays her records at the Snake Farm. Snake Farm just sounds nasty. Snake Farm pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Oh. Sometimes Ramona calls me up and says, come down here, it's getting warm. She runs everybody off, and well, you know at the Snake Farm just sounds nasty. Snake Farm pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Oh. Snake Farm just sounds nasty. Snake Farm pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Oh. Little Ray Wiley Hubbard there for you. I'm gonna do a country song for you. Now I wrote this as well with Randy Fincham and Kent Maxon up in Nashville, Tennessee. We got together and it's the first time I'd ever written with Kent, and he said, we need to write a stone cold country song. I said, oh yeah, I'm in, man. And so it was great. We ended up writing a song. I want to say thanks to Paul, right? Paul and James over here for the sound and the video in here tonight. So I don't see James over there. He's hiding, you know, working his tail off, but I need to make mention of those guys. They do a great job here, and we appreciate these guys. Underneath the lamp, on a nightstand by the bed, beside a half-empty bottle and a pack of cigarettes, you and me together in an old 8x10. That's all I have lived, the way it was back then. Right there inside that frame, like a treasure in a vault, you in my arms, back when I had it all. Just a faded piece of paper of a moment time forgot. Picture ain't worth nothing till nothing's all you got. A dozen half-burnt matches smoking in that ashtray, one for each time I try. Throw that photo to the flame, but I just couldn't do it. Lord knows how I tried. I keep saying I will, but I know it's a lie. Right there inside that frame, like a treasure in a ball, you in my arms, right when I had it all. Just a faded piece of paper of a moment time forgot. That picture ain't worth nothing till nothing's all you got. Just a faded piece of paper of a moment time forgot. Picture ain't worth nothing till nothing's all you got. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Wrote this song quite a few years ago. My kids were little, and now I got one that's 16. Well, I got older ones too, but the ones that I wrote this about, they were probably 5 and 3 or 4 and 2 or something like that. My wife made a trip to the grocery store. Came home telling me this story about this old lady. My wife, I reckon, she was hollering at the kids, put that down, doing all it. And my little boy, he was throwing her list on the ground and making a paper airplane out of it and throwing it. She was like, and this old lady came up to her and started, just chill out. And my wife told me, I felt like a turd after I talked to this lady, I just wanted to go home. And told me about it, and I ended up writing this song about it. It's called The Noise. Young single mother, local supermarket, her kids raising Cain and running everywhere. One says, Mommy, buy me this. One made an airplane with her list. Makes her want to pull out all her hair. Old lady walks up and says, I know what you're going through. Wouldn't know it now, but I've been right there just like you. Said she had 3 kids, thank God she did. 2 of them are grown and moved away. One died at birth, in her eyes you could see the hurt when she spoke about what happened on that day. She said, honey, oh, I know they drive you up the wall. But when you get my age, you rarely talk at all and say what happened to the noise. From all those years of joy, well, I don't know if I done it right. One's in a jail in Santa Fe, one lives out by the bay, and one is in the Savior's arms at night. So before you raise your voice, thank God for the noise. Later on that night, tucked them both in tight, and that old lady's words running through her mind. She got down on her knees and said, Lord, sure bless me. These kids are mine and all I've got tonight. Might have been an angel sent to her that day. That old lady's word will never fade away. She said, what happened to the note from all those years of joy? Well, I don't know if I done it right. One's in a jail at Santa Fe, one lives out by the bay. What is it? The Savior's arms tonight. So before you raise your voice, thank God for the noise. Was in a jail at Santa Fe. Oh, lives out by the bay. One is there. Savior's arms tonight. So before you raise your voice, thank God for the noise. Thank you. I wrote this song last year, I think, deer hunting, and my 16-year-old and myself hunt pretty close to my house, and we have to walk across the main highway. We park at my dad's house, walk across the main highway, and we were walking out of the woods. It was about dark, and I saw something laying over on the white line, and the pages were ruffling, and I thought, I wonder what that is, and I walked over there, and it was a Bible. And I'm thinking, oh boy, what do you do? Wait a minute, what do you do about this? Do you leave it here? I mean, get rained on, all that stuff? That's probably not the right thing to do. And then I thought, well, what am I gonna do with it if I pick it up, you know? And so stood there and kept, should I take it, should I not take it, should I take it, should I not take it? So I took it, and I took it home. I set it in my office, in my music room, and, you know, I couldn't help but think, it's obviously it's a Gideon's Bible that come out of a hotel, most likely, and I guess that's the only place they have them, right? Maybe. And anyway, that's where I've seen them at. And but it's got all these verses underlined, and I started reading them. And the person that owned this Bible was in a really dark place. I was reading it, going, "Wow, I wouldn't have circled that verse," you know. and you know, and then they had stuff underlined. Some in red, some highlighted, some circled, you know, just lead pencil. And I was trying to put myself, there wasn't no name in it, no. And I still didn't know if I should have picked it up or not. You know, for days later, I'm going, man, I wonder if this just like fell off the top of somebody's car. You know, they were somewhere set up there, drove off, accidentally fell off, or if they were pissed off at the world and threw it out the window. Because it was on that side of the road, you know, you would have. And so, you know, I'm thinking all this stuff. If they left it on top of the car, it would probably be on the driver's side, so it'd be laying on the yellow line, not the white line, you know. Anyway, so ended up writing a song about it, Bible on the side of the road, so here it is. there's a Bible on the side of the road. Did it fall out? Did it get thrown? Was somebody trying to turn their back on the Lord, or did it fall off the top of some family fold? I don't see a name in it, but it's well used. The pages are stained from maybe tears or booze. The cover's worn out of telling where it's been. It could be part of a crime or it could be nothing. Do I just keep a walking? Do I let it go? What do I do with that Bible on the side of the road? It says, placed by the Gideons there in gold. Smells like smoke, looks pretty old. Probably from a nice day in a hotel room. He's probably seen a lot of shit between night and noon. Hey, it's got many verses underlined in lead. I see Psalm 6 circled in red. It could be a test, you know I've had a few. It's the word of God, what would Jesus do? Do I just keep a walking? Do I let it go? What do I do with that Bible on the side of the road? If I just walk away, I'm gonna keep asking why was a good book laying there on the white line? If I pick it up, if I take it home, what do I do with that Bible on the side of the road? Hey, look, there's a Bible on the side of the road. Did it fall out? Did it get thrown? Was somebody trying to turn their back on the Lord, or did it fall off the top of some family fold? Thank you.
Let Chris Moat sing another one of his original songs. Oh, I heard one today, but I can't tell it. So, anyway.
I was caught in a fastback Mustang, running from the county law. Daddy said I wouldn't make it, and for once, hell, guess he wasn't wrong. I never thought I'd wind up with this dirt all on my face. I never thought I'd wind up with these bars in my way. Never wanted to have to be this strong, never cared to have to carry on. There ain't no way to escape the way I feel. Whiskey burns, but not like you. Drunk it up and there's the truth. There ain't enough road or gasoline to get myself far enough from here. I took off on a soft-tail slam low, looking for bluer sky. Baby said I wouldn't stay gone, but I swore to God I'd do it this time. We never thought I'd wind up with this dirt all on my face. I never thought I'd wind up so far out of place. Never wanted to have to be this strong, never cared to have to carry on. There ain't no way to escape the way I feel. Whiskey burns, but not like you. Drunk it up and there's the truth. There ain't enough road or gasoline to get myself far enough from here. Never wanted to have to be this strong, never cared to have to carry on. There ain't no way to escape, it's how I feel. Whiskey burns, but not like you. Drunk it up and there's the truth. There ain't enough road or gasoline to get myself far enough from here. Far enough from here.
Christmas. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on out of San Antonio. When I was but a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I aim my head and cry. Pictures rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. When I hear that whistle blowing, well, that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I'd want to see. When I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Little Johnny Cash there for you. Next song that we did, we're gonna do. We did. Next song I wrote, we're gonna do. Several years back, I was working on a job site and I was over doing my thing, and I heard these guys talking that had apparently knew each other in a previous part of their life, and they were talking. One guy said, "Yeah, man, what's your dad been doing? What's your mom been doing? And his brothers, all this stuff." He said, "Well, you know, I got them two brothers." He said, "I got the one," and he said, "Every time he gets something going on in his life and settles down with a woman, he likes to sleep around and loses everything he's got, and he's constantly starting everything over." He said, "And my other brother, he's a preacher." And he said, "And me, all I do is drink." He said, "So we got it all covered, the bed, the bottle, and the Bible." And I was over there, I wrote it on my handpad. I said, "Oh man, that's amazing," you know. And so I went home and wrote this song. It's been a little while since we played this one, so I'm gonna do it for you. Bed, the bottle, the Bible. Which one do you look to for survival? One can change your mind, one can drown your soul, one could be the reason you walk down streets of gold. The bed, the bottle, oh, the Bible. The bed to make a good man go bad. And one night, throw away all the bottle by itself don't really amount to much. The Bible can be the reason you feel the master's touch. The bed, the bottle of the Bible. Chasing crazy dreams, we all need a little more. So which one do you reach for when the devil's at the door? The bed, the bottle, or the Bible. The bed, the bottle, the Bible. Which one do you look to for survival? Thank you. Maybe someday I'll be strong. Maybe it won't be long. I'll be the one who's tough. You be the one who's got it rough. It won't be long, and maybe I'll be real strong. Maybe I'll do things right. Maybe I'll start tonight. You learn to cry like me. Baby, let's just wait and see. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. You can trouble me, you're so bubble me. Hold me till I'm free. The pain now says to me, finally lets me get up off of my knees. Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe I'll be fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts too. I think you'll slow down when you turn her comes around. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. Trouble me, you're so bubbly. Roll me till I'm free. The pain now says to me, finally lets me get up off of my knees. Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe I'll be fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts too. I think you'll slow down when you turn her come around. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. Oh, it's okay. Thank you.
Say, everything I say is a contradiction. Every time you talk, I barely listen. You've been trying to figure out where we went wrong. You say I've changed. Well, I know you ain't wrong. 'Cause I've been changing ever since you changed me. Been rearranging since you arranged things. I've been trying so hard not to give up. Man, I've come to hate this crazy thing called love. It wasn't sudden, it's been coming on. In the bedroom, Lord knows the fire's gone. Guess I'd change things if I thought I could. But I wonder, would it do any good? 'Cause I've been changing ever since you changed things. Been rearranging since you arranged things. I've been trying so hard not to give up. Man, I've come to hate this crazy thing called love. Were my angel, and I've got scars on my heart. I guess years of living finally tore us apart. People talk and say they think we're doing well, but they've got no idea our love's going straight to hell. Oh, and I've been changing ever since you changed me. Been rearranging since you arranged things. I've been trying so hard not to give up. Man, I've come to hate this crazy thing called love. I've been trying so hard not to give up. Man, I've come to hate this crazy thing called love. Thank you. We'll do a little Whiskey Myers song for you guys now. I don't know if any of you folks listen to them, but if not, you need to check them out. Amazing band. Whiskey Myers out.
The night is my companion, and the highway is my home. Got me seeking for one last beacon, every single place I roam. They say Jesus was a poor man. Guess I wish I had a little more him in me. Makes it easier to go on living. Heartache, misery. Sweet, sweet heart of mine, I'm gonna break again a million times. Is this too far gone? Have you turned to stone? Well, I guess I've got my ball. I still hold it all the time. But it keeps me smiling and singing. Helps me fall asleep a little bit better at night. They say life is like a dagger, backstage is full of parasites. They love you and drain off everything you own, just to feel a little better about their life. Sweet, sweet heart of mine, I'm gonna break again a million times. Is this too far gone? Sweet, sweet heart of mine, I'm gonna break again a million times. Is this too far gone? Have you turned to stone? Sweet, sweet heart of mine, I'm gonna break again a million times. Is this too far gone? Sweet, sweet heart of mine, I'm gonna break again a million times. Is this too far gone? Have you turned to stone? Thank you. How we doing on time, Mason? 2 more songs? Really appreciate you guys hanging out here with us tonight. Know that all that's going on is times it's kind of tough to get out, but we appreciate you guys being here. We've had a wonderful time here. We always enjoy coming to Crossville. It's always a good time here. And got Mr. Keith Elliott over here on the drums. Jason Sauls
on the keyboard. Mr. Chris Smokes on the lead guitar. We'll rock it out 2 more songs to get out of here. Thank you guys very much. Thanks again. Push my load across the land, living a life of a traveling man. Dust rains down another day, gonna swallow up time and throw it away. Zero to 60's the next big thing. Tell me it's the thing. Drive all night just to ease the pain. Don't look away, stay steady at the wheel. Well, I try to sing a familiar tune, howling the words in the blood-top moon. Blind like troubadour, push on through. Heartbreak sits right next to you. Zero to 60, she's the next big thing. Tell me it's a sin. Drive all night just to ease the pain. Don't look away, stay steady at the wheel. He's the next big thing. Tell me it's the thing. Drive all night just to ease the pain. Don't look away, stay steady at the wheel.
Wow, wow. Wow, wow.
Steady at the wheel.
Wow, wow. Wow, wow.
Thank you. Well, now they call me to breathe. I keep blowing down the road.
Little Skinner there for you. Mr. Keith Elliott, Jason Sauls, Chris Mose, I'm Larry Scroggs. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless America.